I am. I'm on
Oh,
Mars
okay.
right now.
Live from Mars, CTT. All right, so we always have a little chat before we start, just to let you guys know the stuff that I came up with over the weekend during some CTT sessions. I mean, this weekend was nonstop phenomenal CTT. Let me just say that again, phenomenal. Okay, so we had a lot of things come up. One of the things that came up, let me see where I can start. Okay, so one of the things that came up, and again, listen, we have some great people in this group. Okay, one of the things that came up is from our hairdresser again, right? She's amazing. Our hairdresser who told us like if we tap in front of mirrors, like it makes it a lot more powerful. She's so great. And again, another fantastic CTT session. So what happens is in her family, and I'm sure we can all find something that runs in the family, right? So in her family, there's this predisposition to depression. Now, fortunately, she doesn't have much of it. I know that we have found some depression in the sessions before, but she doesn't have much. But like her father had it really bad, her sister, and then like his her grandfather, and it runs on the dad side of the family. Okay, so she wanted to do a session on where it started. Okay, where did it start? Why on earth did we incorporate this in to the DNA, right? Because what we found was that in order for it to be healed in the DNA, like you'd have to do a lot of sessions and heal that DNA, but also everybody has to heal from it. So everybody down the family line who suffers with, this depression that is carried on in the gene or the DNA, right? Everybody had to be healed. So now she's sort of backtracking for everybody, trying to fix the problem. And so she says, I want to go to the point where this started. And it was amazing. So we went all the way back to this starting point, like African tribe we got, and the dad, who is like this fundamental person in the family, who is a firm believer in the soul family, a firm believer of keeping this gene alive, like this. Yes, this is so great, we learned from this, right? And what we got was that he had, it was one of the first cases of like a cleft palate, if that's how you pronounce it, but the cleft palate and the or the lip and the teeth, right? And they do surgery to correct it. So we went all the way back, and he was considered an outcast, right? And back then, how the tribe saw him, because he had this deformity, was that he was like evil. He was the source of evil. He was dark. He was all this stuff, right? So, of course, growing up, which he didn't get to grow up all the way because they actually killed him. They thought he was evil, right? So, but of course, growing up, he had this really circumstantial, like low self-esteem, and this is the root cause of where this depression started. Now, it was the circumstances around the having the deformity that caused him to become depressed. Now, when he left the earth plane, he sort of came back and said, or in his soul, he was like, "Oh, what a great lesson, right? I felt depressed. I think this is something that we should choose for the entire family." And what happened was, as we looked into the soul family, he really firmly, like he was the one that was kind of calling all the shots. Okay, and they're signing up to this. So the mom and the two sisters, right, or son, or the two daughters, they're both sisters, And sometimes there's what is so interesting about their soul family as well is they get drifters. They're very welcoming to drifters, right? Those souls that drift in and out, very rare, but they drift in and out of the soul families. Hey, can I come, be a part of your soul family this next lifetime? Sure, why not? So we we got that he was the one saying, okay, this is what we're going to do, and they're all kind of signing up to it, and here we go again. Well, in this past lifetime, because our father's on the other side now, it was too much, right? It was too much on the whole family. It was too much to have to deal with. He never resolved it, and that's the other thing, that the depression never gets resolved. So here was the thing, we had two options. The first option was that the drifters could, if they were so adamant about having the depression in the family, make the drifter have it, right? So put it on the soul, because the dad is always the one that says, oh yeah, I'll take the burden, I'll bear this the most, right? And it doesn't work out so well. So the first option we got from spirit was, okay, we'll give it to the drifters, right? If they want to come in and be part of the soul family, that's fine, but they're the ones that are going to have to shoulder the burden of carrying this depression. Okay, so the depression is in the family, and also because most likely they won't spend the next lifetime or several lifetimes with this soul family, they'll take that DNA and they'll take it somewhere else, right? So that was one option. Not the best option, obviously, but that was an option that was given. The second option was, well, to keep working on the depression energy, in which we did a lot yesterday. But this is where we got our CTT theme for this morning. The second option is, actually, there are three options. So the second option is, well, okay, we'll keep this in the soul family, the depression, but we'll spread it out equally amongst all of us. Well, that doesn't sound like a great idea, does it? Because it's energy. Oh, I know, we'll disperse it equally between all of us. Well, that's not good, right? Because also you want to have impact, and what they're doing by having this depression in their DNA, right, is they're wanting to fast track the ascension process. So here was the third option. The third option was to slow down, and the ability to make better choices and contracts that we can actually withstand and are able to heal while we are here on the earth plane. So to slow down the need for this fast track ascension, and to make better choices when we're making soul contracts. Now, see, the problem was he's already, oh, we're going to do this, we're going to do that. And the mom and the two daughters, they're like, yeah, sign us up. Yeah, okay, we'll go with it. We often do that. We often allow the strongest soul, or seemingly strongest soul, to make all of these decisions for us, right? And we just sign up to it. So, and why? Because they're so excited. We forget, again, this, right? We forget how it feels to be on the earth plane. We those burdens don't feel so heavy. They don't feel so weighted. So yeah, okay, let's try it again. This time we're going to get past this. But as you can see, going all the way back to the thousands of the years ago with a cleft palate, it's never been resolved. Never. And so what we got was, okay, we have to make better choices and contracts. Now that the optimum language here is that we can withstand and that we can heal whilst here on the earth plane, because there's no point signing up to this crap if you can't heal it, right? If it's too much. And that's what was going on with this depression gene. It's too much for everybody. It's too much for the person or the people experiencing the depression, but it's also too much for those that in the family unit that don't have the depression, that are trying to cope with looking after the two people that do, right? So it's about making better choices, that and making decisions and slowing down this need to sign up for this and sign up for that, right? And making better choices and contracts that have the, component to them that we can actually heal them here on the earth plane. So that's what's so important. It's like, yeah, okay, we make these contracts, but can we heal them? Are they actually at a level here on the earth plane that is, that we can cope with in a healthy way and actually heal it? No, most of the time we can't, right? So that's what we're going to do. And also, we want to evolve the DNA so that difficult genetic life lessons no longer appear in the lifetime. So for those of you warriors, the CTT warriors out there, right? I know a lot of you do a lot of tapping because you send me emails and texts and you're like, does this script work? Does this one, is this okay? Blah, blah. Yes. So I know a lot of you are writing scripts and doing it on your own. Now, couple things that also came up was anytime you're using the phrase let go and heal, okay? You have to open, and then you do your let go and heal, whatever it is you're doing. And then you must close. Why? Because somebody came over the weekend and they're very good at doing CTT. They didn't realize, but they were doing the let go and heal part as part of the 369 manifestation, right? No, you can the 369 manifestation because it takes so long, right? The 369 manifestation technique should really be reserved to manifesting. So if it is something that you want to let go and heal, right, I would flip that. That's what we got from George. Flip it into manifesting. Okay, so I want to let go and heal, say, a lack of confidence, right? No, flip that around to easily and joyfully manifest the optimum ability to heal this lack of confidence, right? You need to flip the script, okay? Unless you're doing the opening and the closing, don't do let go and heal. Just flip the script, okay? So that makes it turn into this simple, easy manifestation tapping. You don't have to worry about the removal of energy, what you're doing with that energy when you remove it, the transmutation of that energy. You don't have to worry about opening. You don't have to worry about closing. Okay. Now, the other thing that came up was this evolve our DNA so that difficult genetic life lessons no longer appear in the lifetimes, because that's what we do. Our DNA has to evolve. Energetically, if you're chipping away at this energy that, oh, yeah, we've got depression written into the lifetime, right? So that could be another manifestation. So if you have a family with predisposition to addiction or predisposition to a certain whatever it is, right? You may want to easily and joyfully manifest the optimum ability for our soul family to evolve our DNA so that difficult genetic life lessons no longer appear in our lifetimes. Okay. You want to do that. You want to just flip it. So anyway, that was the first session to tell you all about. I did several, but obviously we're out of time. So that's what I thought we would work on today, is this ability to make better choices and soul contracts that we can withstand. So we need to make sure we have that knowledge beforehand, okay, that we can withstand as we're making this contract, instead of just, signing our whatever our soul name is on the dotted line, right? Do we actually have the knowledge, the resilience, the wisdom, and the character to make sure that we can withstand that lesson, that contract, and heal whatever needs healing in that lesson or that contract while we are here on the earth plane? And that's what we want to do. We want to make sure that we're feeding that information into the soul. Wait a minute, so that's what I thought we would do. Is that okay with everybody today? I haven't even looked at the chat yet. I'm sorry. Okay, great.
Good
All
morning,
right,
everybody.
Mr.
Welcome to Monday Morning Conscious. I was waiting on that intro there and held my breath the whole time. Okay, so how do we get armed with that knowledge being down here? And how will, I mean, we've already signed the contract. So, what is our ability to shape and massage that contract while we're in the earth plane?
So I've looked into this, like the whole cord cutting thing, that doesn't work, right? Oh, just take your etheric scissors and cut the cord. No, doesn't work. The contract is still there. You cannot, okay, remember the basic principle of energy. Energy cannot be created and it cannot be destroyed. But what you can do is you can transmute it. Now, you would have to isolate that soul contract. That was a good question. You would have to isolate that soul contract and really send healing into that soul contract. So there's a part of me that knows how to easily and joyfully manifest the optimum ability to heal and anything else I need, okay, to make this soul contract and whatever it is between you and maybe your employer, between you and your, landlord, or you and whoever, your parents, your family members, your friends, and heal it. Okay, that part of my being is willing to inform the rest of it now. And notice I said that the rest of it, not me. Okay, whenever you're sending that information in, because you can send communication via the CTT, okay? Just remember, whenever you're sending that information across to something else or someone else that's part of my being is willing to inform them, okay, whatever it is, it, them, who, he, she, z, whatever, x, whatever pronouns, anybody, whatever you want to say, okay, you need to send it across. Remember that, because if you say that part of my being is willing to inform the rest of me now, well, you need to heal the soul contract, right? You already know that. Does the contract know that? Does the other person or things on the other side of that contract know that it needs healing? No, it doesn't. So you're sending that information across. Whew. All right, I'm tired already. Show's over. All right, let's open. If there is anybody here, just remember, if you're prone to seizures, if you're prone to CTT, listen to me. If you're prone to seizures, do not attempt to do the CTT. It's highly stimulating for the brain. Please, please, please do not do it. Okay, we're not responsible for you having seizures. You've been warned. Very, very stimulating for the brain. Also, if you are new, put your hand up. Let us know you're new. Do not message me direct. I just ask that you all in this group, doesn't mean outside the group you can't message me direct. It just means in this group, please, please, please do not message me direct, because I got a lot going on here, right? If you could only see the amount of spirits I have standing around me, right? You say, Liz, how on earth can you concentrate? Well, not very well if I'm getting direct messages. And the third thing is, once you open, you must stay till close. Okay, very, very important, or you will have holes in your energy field. That's what I was saying about the let go and heal, right? If you let go and heal and you leave halfway through, you got holes in your energy field. First of all, that energy may have not been transmuted properly. Second of all, you're walking around with holes in your energy field, and I can't be responsible, and Miss Reality can't be responsible for what negative drama you bring into your life, right? So you must stay to close. All right, is everybody ready? Sorry, I was waffling on too much here, but let's go. You ready, Mr. Reality?
See,
All right, let's go. There's a part of all of us that knows how to
there is a part of all of us that knows how to
easily and joyfully manifest
easily and joyfully manifest
an optimum etheric pyramid,
an optimum etheric pyramid,
as well as
as well as
an optimum etheric Faraday cage
an optimum etheric Faraday cage
for the empowerment and protection of each one of us.
for the empowerment and protection of each one of us.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
It's doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
It is doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
Our minds, bodies, and spirits are receiving the love,
Our minds, body, and spirit are receiving the love,
healing, information, permission,
healing, information, permission,
and deep relief now.
and deep relief now.
So let's take a deep breath. Information transfer is now complete.
Information transfer is now complete.
So be it. It is done.
So be it. It is done.
Thank you everybody for being here. And as always, Mr. Reality, thank you. I didn't even get to tell you about the amygdala. That's a whole nother story. Oh my God. All right. What's the second part? Treasures.
Every
There we
call
go.
that I have with someone starts with that sentence. Hey, guess what? And then they say that every call. Okay, yes, go ahead.
Oh, let's go. There's a part of all of us that knows how to
There is a part of all of us that knows how to
easily and joyfully manifest
easily and joyfully manifest
the optimum ability to see,
optimum ability to see,
recognize,
recognize,
use, and enjoy
use, and enjoy
the treasures in and all around us.
the treasures in and all around us.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
It's doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
It is doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
Our minds, bodies, and spirits are receiving the love,
Our minds, body, and spirit are receiving the love,
healing, information, permission,
healing, information, permission,
and deep relief now.
and deep relief now.
So let's take a deep breath. The energy feels really good today. Information transfer is now complete.
Information transfer is now complete.
So be it. It is done.
So be it. It is done.
Wait till we ask Source what he thinks about Ozempic. Is that the easy way out of our problems? Maybe, maybe not. All right. And the last one, which is the most important, okay? You don't necessarily have to do the first 2 rounds if you're just at home practicing. Just make sure that you do this one. This is the opening, okay? The other 2 are just for the benefit of the group, right? So we're all protected. And I just like the treasure one because that's a, reminder of what George wrote. But this one, you must do if you are letting go and healing, okay? All right, let's go. There's a part of all of us that knows how to
There is a part of all of us that knows how to
easily and joyfully manifest
easily and joyfully manifest
the optimum activation
the optimum activation
of all of our spiritual helpers and divine teams.
of all of our spiritual helpers and divine teams.
They will immediately take away any and all negative energy.
They will immediately take away any and all negative dark energy.
They will take it into the spirit world.
They will take it into the spirit world.
They will transmute it into white light positive karma.
They will transmute it into white light positive karma.
And they will deposit it back into the universe.
And they will deposit it back into the universe.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us and them now.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us and them now.
It's doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
It is doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
Our minds, bodies, and spirits are receiving the love,
Our minds, body, and spirit are receiving the love,
healing, information, permission,
healing, information, permission,
and deep relief now.
and deep relief now.
So let's take a deep breath. Information transfer is now complete.
Information transfer is now complete.
So be it. It is done.
So be it. It is done.
Another interesting probe would be whether the dark after our soul splits and we leave our fragments on our timeline, whether the dark can actually go and pick up those fragments, right? I don't think they found a way yet to pick up the fragments and to assemble them into whatever it is they want it to assemble into. But I thought that would be another interesting probe. Okay. So here we go. Let me know if the wording needs to be changed around. The ability to make better choices and contracts, soul contracts that we can actually withstand. So how would we do that? So we want to make sure that we can withstand and heal them. I mean, do you think that that phrase is sufficient? The ability to make better choices and contracts that we know. All right, George. No, he's just tapping away with us that we know we can withstand. All right. And we know we can heal. And we know that's very important. Wording is always very important that we know and we know we can heal. All right. Thank you, George. All right, let's go. There's a part of all of us that knows how to
There is a part of all of us that knows how to
easily and joyfully manifest
easily and joyfully manifest
the optimum ability
the optimum ability
to make better choices
to make better choices
and soul contracts
and soul contracts
that we know
that we know
that we can withstand,
that we can withstand,
and we know that we can heal
and we know that we can heal
whilst we are here on the earth plane.
while we are here on the earth plane.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
It's doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
It is doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
Our minds, bodies, and spirits are receiving the love,
Our minds, body, and spirit are receiving the love,
healing, information, permission,
healing, information, permission,
and deep relief now.
and deep relief now.
So let's take a deep breath. Information transfer is now complete.
Information transfer is now complete.
So be it, it is done.
So be it, it is done.
We're supposed to be blind to that information. What did you get?
A series of small little wall mailboxes that are being opened and closed all the time. So it's something that we squirrel and put away.
That's so funny. Who's opening them?
The things are being put in them, and we're looking for the pieces of these contracts, and we left them in all these, they're life representatives. So each mailbox is a different past life, and the things that we dropped in there are just forgotten. So we have to go back through and reclaim all the pieces, all the lost mail pieces or soul fragment pieces.
That's interesting. Yeah. Yeah. See, that this game is not fair. Nobody said the game was fair. If anybody gets cut from source and I'm a soul, I'm out of here. So long, suckers, right? Wrong. You're now in the game. The game is not fair. But what you have to do is you have to expand your consciousness so you are more aware of what you're playing, right? That's how you play to win. All right. Let's go. There's a part of all of us that knows how to
There is a part of all of us that knows how to
let go and heal.
let go and heal.
We are supposed to be blind to that information.
We are supposed to be blind to that information.
We're not privy to those facts.
We're not privy to those facts.
We're just supposed to get partial information
We are supposed to get partial information
and just try our best.
and just try our best.
It doesn't matter how long it takes.
It doesn't matter how long it takes.
The longer we are here, the longer we are submitting energy, or sorry, contributing energy to the machine.
The longer we're here, the longer we are contributing energy to the machine.
Take as long as you need.
Take as long as you need.
What else?
My soul contracts are trapped in little boxes I forgot.
My soul contracts are trapped in little boxes that I forgot. I can't even open them.
I cannot even open them.
What else?
I'm
Anything
afraid I
else?
won't advance if I don't
I'm afraid.
make my
uh,
contracts whole.
I'm afraid I will not advance if I do not make my contracts whole. I just sign up. Just sign me up for whatever you want.
Sign me up for whatever you want.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't even matter if I don't receive any benefit.
It doesn't matter if I don't receive any benefits.
I'm willing to sacrifice many lifetimes for the gain of others.
I am willing to sacrifice many lifetimes for the gain of others.
Tear me down as much as you want. I can take it.
Tear me down as much as you want. I can take it.
Anything else?
No.
Okay. That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
It's doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
It is doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
Our minds, bodies, and spirits are receiving the love,
Our minds, body, and spirit are receiving the love,
healing, information, permission,
healing, information, permission,
and deep relief now.
and deep relief now.
So let's take a deep breath. Information transfer is now complete.
Information transfer is now complete.
So be it. It is done.
So be it. It is done.
I'm willing to try anything. What did you get?
I got a picture of a clown pulling a ribbon out of his wrist, like up his sleeve, and just endlessly infinite ribbon pulling out of his sleeve. Like, here's your contract. And, just keeps pulling the ribbon out.
Do we actually read the contracts, or do we actually understand them? I'm getting a no.
Well, they're written
Like,
in
it just
angelic.
sounds like a good
Who reads
idea.
that? What language are they in?
Yeah, Diana O got it. I keep trying all you want. Yeah, because that's what they want, right? You're submitting, you're giving that hit, the energy to the machine, you're keeping the consciousness alive. Yeah, that's great. I don't mind being in the system. I really don't. They don't want to be in this system. I got one lady who's looking for the trap door, the way out. I actually don't mind being in the system, right? And as we got from that probe, it's a privilege to have a soul. We're lucky we're in this system with a soul, right? We just think we could be lots of other things. I like who I am. I like the opportunity I have. But do we read the fine print? Do we know what we're signing up for? No. A lot of times we don't. We just think, yeah, okay, because it's no big deal. Each lifetime is really no big deal in the grand scheme of everything, right? Oh, yeah, I'll just try again. Don't worry about it. Yeah, next time we'll do better. Maybe next time I'll come back and I'll look like this and you look like that. Yeah, that's what we do. That's why we sign up for this stuff. And then when we're down here living out the process, right? It's too much. So I forgot where we were. Okay, let's just go. It's about the fine print, and you got a clown. That's what it feels like, though. Oh, fooled ya, right? The
Yep.
joke's on me. Let's go. There's a part of all of us that knows how to
There's a part of all of us that knows how to
let go and heal.
let go and heal.
Take as long as you want.
Take as long as you want.
As long as you are a positive contribution to the system,
As long as you're a positive contribution to the system,
your struggles, your struggles do not worry us.
your struggles do not worry us.
We don't even read or know what we're signing up to.
We don't even read or know what we are signing up to.
It's all guesswork.
It is all guesswork.
That's why we keep repeating so many lessons.
That's why we keep repeating so many lessons.
We go with what we know and what feels comfortable.
We go with what we know and what feels comfortable.
We leave others in charge of the circumstances.
We leave others in charge of the circumstances.
When we get here, it's a miserable existence in a lot of ways.
And when we get here, it's a miserable existence in a lot of ways.
The joke is on us.
The joke is on us.
Anything else? Let's keep going. That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
It's doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
It is doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
Our minds, bodies, and spirits are receiving the love,
Our mind, body, and spirit are receiving the love,
healing, information, permission,
healing, information, permission,
and deep relief now.
and deep relief now.
So let's take a deep breath. Information transfer is now complete.
Information transfer is now complete.
So be it, it is done.
So be it, it is done.
Ooh, what did you get?
How to simplify many images. We're all in an episode of Lost.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's true. That's what we're doing. We're lost, right?
Right.
I know there's a lot of manifestors in this group. One thing that we got over the week, I'm telling you, I got notes. I just need to deliver it. One thing we got is this one girl, her soul is okay with her having a lot of money, right? But just not right now. Right. So
You can
when
have a
we
lot of money
tapped
later.
Yeah. So
When
when we
yeah.
exactly, well, that's not doing me well because I'm working like, she was like, I'm working like 6, 7 nights a week and 12-hour shifts. And but anyway, like the soul was like, no, you have to understand it's on my time, not your time, right? So whereas the conscious mind or her conscious mind is like, no, I'm working so hard. I need to see results now. The soul very, firmly said, well, yeah, you can have money later, but you're not going to have it right now because there's still a lot of work to do and it's going to be on my timeline, not yours. So then there's a part of me that knows how to easily and joyfully manifest the optimum ability of my soul to understand that what I'm working so hard for, I need now, right? That part of my being is willing to inform the rest of me now. So you got that we're all in an episode of Lost. I got betrayal. So a lot of times we go into these contracts and we get betrayed by them, right? What we thought we were signing up for, it didn't happen or it didn't work out so well. It wasn't in our favor, and then we feel betrayed, right? And also we betrayed ourselves. So there's an element of self-hatred, self-disgust, because how did I allow myself to do this? Why would I sign up for this? Why didn't I think about this thoroughly? Think about this. I'm writing this down because I have so many things going through my head right now. I don't want to lose it. All right, so let's keep going. Of course, if you get anything, drop it in the chat. Let's go. There's a part of all of us that knows how to
There is a part of all of us that knows how to
let go and heal.
let go and heal.
We are all in an episode of Lost.
We're all in an episode of Lost.
We have to get by on our wits
We have to get by on our wits
and our prior knowledge,
and our prior knowledge,
the wisdom we have gained in prior lifetimes.
the wisdom we have gained in prior lifetimes.
When new things are thrown our way,
When new things are thrown our way,
we don't know how to react.
we do not know how to react.
We often spend many lifetimes trying to figure out our reactions.
We often spend many lifetimes trying to figure out our reaction.
Practice makes perfect.
Practice makes perfect.
We feel betrayed.
We feel betrayed.
The contract wasn't what it was. The contract doesn't feel like how it was supposed to.
The contract doesn't feel like how it was supposed to. Do they ever?
It was, yeah, it was no. It was sold to me. I was sold a bill of goods.
I was sold a bill of goods.
I feel a lot of self-hatred and self-disgust.
I feel a lot of self-hatred and self-disgust.
Why would I betray myself in this way?
Why would I betray myself in this way?
What else? Why did I not think this through properly?
Why did I not think this through properly?
I'm in such a rush to ascend.
I am in such a rush to ascend.
If I actually made better plans and
If I actually made
contracts,
better plans and contracts,
I would ascend much faster.
I would ascend much faster.
But I'm always in a rush.
But I'm always in a rush.
What else?
I'm stuck in this spot and can't move.
I'm stuck in this box. I can't move. Yeah. Now I'm here. I may as well live with it.
Now I'm here and I might as well live with it.
I can't seem to change the terms.
I cannot seem to change the terms.
No one is listening to me when I'm trying to manifest.
No one is listening to me when I am trying to manifest.
I'm all on my own.
I am all on my own.
Anything else?
My only escape is sweet death.
Oh God, my only escape is sweet death. Well, we don't want that because
Dark.
then you won't be able
Yeah.
to expand your
Someone out there
consciousness.
is thinking that, yes.
I'm a chaser. I had no choice.
I'm a chaser. I had no choice.
Oh my God. Look at that one. I have fallen and I can't get up.
I have fallen and I cannot get up. We should do Clara Peller. Everybody wants to know how she's
Life alert. Life
right
alert. What else? Anything else?
now.
Okay, we'll finish this round. That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
It's doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
It is doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
Our minds, bodies, and spirits are receiving the love,
Our minds, body, and spirit are receiving the love,
healing, information, permission,
healing, information, permission,
and deep relief now.
and deep relief now.
So let's take a deep breath. Information transfer is now complete.
Information transfer is now complete.
So be it. It is done.
So be it. It is done.
Now, I felt that shift. I don't know if the rest of you did, but I definitely felt a shift in there. What did you get?
I got, we need to offer forgiveness of those who have their weights tied around us, keeping us treading water. So we still have this animus outside of ourselves directed at others, and they're the ones that are keeping us from floating or moving or getting unstuck.
Yeah. Well, so let's ask this question. If we offer forgiveness for these terrible soul contracts, how does that change the soul contract? It doesn't. You see?
Well, we're offering the
I knew
people
that. Like
have
that
the
whole
soul
thing.
contracts.
But you see, it only so offering forgiveness is only for the benefit of yourself, which is good. But you see, a lot of times people, not saying you, but other, people out there just in the big wide world, they say this forgiveness, and they think it releases them from the soul contract. Does it release them from the soul contract? No. All it does is release their emotions
That's what I was
that
talking
were
about. We need to
negative.
release the emotion of the feeling that we have towards these other people, but not the contract itself, but the emotion that we're holding on to that's keeping us down or stuck in one place.
Oh, that was good. Okay. Yeah, that's great. So can you type that in so we don't forget it? Or you may have to say it. I'll just let you say it. All right, let's go. There's a part of all of us that knows how to
There is a part of all of us that knows how to
let go and heal.
let go and heal,
Whatever Ronan said. Go ahead, Ronan.
release the weights of the emotion that we have against other people that are weighing us down.
Release the weights that we have against other people and contracts that are weighing us down. Oh, that was very good. I like being abused.
I like being abused.
I sign up for it.
I sign up for it.
The more, the merrier.
The more the merrier.
I actually feel obligated to take the abuse.
I actually feel obligated to take the abuse.
I feel guilty.
I feel guilty.
I must deserve it.
I must deserve it.
Nothing goes right for me.
Nothing goes right for me.
I want everyone else to win.
I want everyone else to win.
What else? Ooh, I like playing the victim role.
I like playing the victim role.
The the universal drive-through window messed up my order.
The universal drive-through window messed up my order.
I want a refund. Man, you guys
I
are
was
killing it
deceived
today.
by what's next in the next life.
I was deceived by what's next in the next life. I didn't fully understand the contract.
I did not fully understand the contract.
I thought that it would be beneficial for me.
I thought that it would be beneficial for me.
Now I can't seem to shake it.
Now I can't seem to shake it.
I'm stuck with it until it is healed.
I am stuck with it until it is healed.
There's no going back.
There is no going back.
Anything else?
My legal counsel sold me a false bill of goods.
My legal counsel sold me a false bill of goods. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. We've been conned once again. We keep getting conned in these soul contracts to the point we're scared to even make them anymore. So we let everybody else make our decisions. What else?
That's good. See what comes
Anything
next, where
else?
we're at.
All right, we'll finish this one out. That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
It's doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
It is doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
Our minds, bodies, and spirits are receiving the love,
Our mind, body, and spirit are receiving the love,
healing, information, permission,
healing, information, permission,
and deep relief now.
and deep relief now.
So let's take a deep breath. Information transfer is now complete.
Information transfer is now complete.
So be it, it is done.
So be it, it is done.
We're missing something. What are we missing?
I don't know. I felt like something in the back of my throat. Something is still stuck there.
Hmm. We're definitely missing. Yeah, I feel that too. It's like right at the very back. Um, let's have a look. I don't want to be in the game anymore, right? I don't have,
I want to reset
yeah, like I don't have the tools to play the game. I'm not equipped.
with these contracts in place. Right. There are too many binding contracts to get a fair shake.
Yeah. Like, and I'm getting very strongly like, I don't want to do this anymore. Now I'm here. Oh, I got a head pain. Okay. Like, I don't want to do this anymore. I now I realize that I wasn't equipped to withstand these contracts, is what I'm getting. Right? It's like now I understand how much lack there is to deal with things of this magnitude. And that's the whole reason for this tapping. I think that even we should take this further if you want to. And this could be one of your manifesting things that you work on. Now, somebody did come up with another way to do the 369, which they have three different manifestations. Yeah, I've got the head pressure too. Three different manifestations. So you do one round of each in the morning, you do two rounds of each in the afternoon. So that's your six, right? And then you do three rounds of each in the evening. So that's your nine. Just if you wanted to just keep it that way, you feel like my items are so important. I don't want to have a day where I don't tap for one or two of these things. And of course, you can have a mixture of other things if you want to do 369 for one thing on a Monday, 369 for one thing on a Tuesday, something else on a Wednesday, right? You can do it that way as well. But I thought that was an interesting way that he did it, which is he does all three of his things, but he does like one at a time. So, 111 and then 222 and then 333. I thought that was good. Yeah. But just putting it out there. Um no. No, that's just something we came up with. Is there a specific CTT video for the 369? No, somebody's just decided to, they brought it up. Well, if we did 369 with the CTT, using the CTT, would that make it more powerful, especially if you're in front of a mirror? And we got yes. So definitely. All right. So let's go with I'm not equipped. All right. There's a part of all of us that knows how to
There is a part of all of us that knows how to
let go and heal.
let go and heal.
I'm not equipped for these contracts.
I am not equipped for these contracts.
I don't have enough tools.
I do not have enough tools.
I signed up for something that I cannot heal or withstand.
I signed up for something that I cannot heal or withstand.
I do not have enough resilience.
I do not have enough resilience.
This makes me extremely sad and depressed.
This makes me extremely sad and depressed.
I turn in on myself.
I turn in on myself.
I've been duped once again.
I have been duped once again.
Anything else?
I want to reset in the game.
I want to reset in the game. It's too late now. Like I can't reset when I'm down here.
I can't reset when I'm down here.
I don't seem to remember the burdens when I am in the spirit world.
I don't seem to remember the burdens when I'm in the spirit world.
The bourbons.
Bourbon. Bourbon.
Yeah, and I need to find a way. I need to find a way to remember the full weight of these lessons.
I need to find a way to remember the full weight of these lessons.
I do not know my own power,
I do not know my own power,
and I suffer with the mind wipe.
and I suffer with the mind wipe.
It gets me every time.
It gets me every time.
I'm a sucker for the system.
I'm a sucker for the system.
I'm just a fool.
I'm just a fool.
Anything else? That part of our being, I felt that release, by the way, because my crown is now tingling. That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
It's doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
It is doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
Our minds, bodies, and spirits are receiving the love,
Our minds, body, and spirit are receiving the love,
healing, information, permission,
healing, information, permission,
and deep relief now.
and deep relief now.
So let's take a deep breath. That feels so much better. My crown is like buzzing, so that's good. Information transfer is now complete.
Information transfer is now complete.
So be it, it is done.
So be it, it is done.
Ooh, that feels so much better. All right. I think we cleared it. Everybody good? Hole in the gut. Oh, that's from We Gotta Fill in the Space. That's a good feeling. All right, we're clear. We're clear. Let's close. There's a part of all of us that knows how to
There is a part of all of us that knows how to
easily and joyfully manifest
easily and joyfully manifest
optimum guidance,
optimum guidance,
positive emotional fulfillment,
positive emotional fulfillment,
gratitude,
gratitude,
self-love,
self love,
and the ability to understand fully and completely
and the ability to understand fully and completely
the contracts that we are getting ourselves into
the contracts that we are getting ourselves into
and all of those wonderful spaces we just opened up.
in all of those wonderful spaces we have just opened up.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
It's doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
It is doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
Our minds, bodies, and spirits are receiving the love,
Our minds, body, and spirit are receiving the love,
healing, information, permission,
healing, information, permission,
and deep relief now.
and deep relief now.
So let's take a deep breath. This was a good session. It's very interesting today, something new. Information transfer is now complete.
Information transfer is now complete.
So be it, it is done.
So be it, it is done.
Awesome. Well, thank you. And thank you for hosting Mr. Reality. As
Well, thank
always,
you
we
for having
appreciate
me
it.
here. Yes, it's been a good time, and I hope everybody's amygdala feels very good after all of that. And we will see you next time.
Yeah, good work, guys. We'll hold for questions.
How do I stop the recording? I can't. It's all everything's gone weird on me. I don't know. Stop the recording. Where is what button to stop recording? How does it disappear? All right, bye everybody.